Just days before 2020 begins, the Democratic presidential hopefuls were out in full force in early states. Lisa Desjardins begins her report on how the candidates are making their case.
Thank you all very much.
This weekend, a year-end push, with 2020 Democratic candidates podium hopping and handshaking their way across Iowa and New Hampshire.
I ask you, get in this fight. Commit today to caucus for me. Go to ElizabethWarren.com.
In Iowa, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren is counting on a highly organized team, but South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg feels momentum swinging his way.
Iowa, I think you will make me the nominee, the president, and then we'll be able to make history together. So thank you for being part of this.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar just completed an important mark, visiting all 99 of Iowa's counties. Former Vice President Biden also made news this weekend, backtracking after initially saying he would not comply if subpoenaed to testify in President Trump's impeachment trial. Biden had said his role and his son's role on an energy board in Ukraine are not relevant. But later,
I would honor whatever the Congress, in fact, legitimately asked me to do.
The candidate told reporters that he would comply with a subpoena, but believes there is no basis for one. The issue has come up on the trail.
How much money did you make in Ukraine?
In New Hampshire, a voter asked how much money the Bidens made in Ukraine. The former VP responded.
I released 21 years of my tax returns. Your guy hasn't released one. What's he hiding?
There are other dynamics in the campaign, one being a fundraising deadline for all candidates tomorrow.
We have now, as of today, received more contributions from more Americans than any candidate in the history of American politics.
Another dynamic for Bernie Sanders, nearly 3 months after a heart attack, his health. Today, the Sanders campaign released letters from 3 doctors, recently concluding he has recovered well. His exercise capacity is average for a man his age, and he is more than fit enough to campaign and become president.
I'm going to beat Donald Trump.
One more dynamic, the group of candidates outside the top 5 working overtime as well. New Jersey Senator Cory Booker has launched a new positive ad in Iowa.
The call of this election is the call to unite in common cause and common purpose.
A sentiment echoed in New Hampshire by Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard.
A house divided against itself cannot stand. And sadly, this is exactly where we are as a country. Our country is deeply divided.
Some 15 candidates remain in the Democratic race for president, with just over a month until the first votes begin.